Greetings, lovers of mathematics. I am tutor Cletus Okole. In today's class, we want to solve an exponential equation which is already written on the board. I encourage you to subscribe to my channel. Also like my videos. Watch this video till the end. It is going to be brief. X raised to power x raised to power x is equal to 1/2, which is 1/2 raised to power square root of 2. Now, the solution to the question, we are given that x raised to x raised to x is equal to 1/2 raised to square root of 2. We will start solving this problem from the power square root of 2 by the right hand side. And that means the square root of 2, I want to manipulate it now. You can agree with me that square root of 2 times 1 is equal to square root of 2. Also, you can agree also that the square root of 2 divided by square root of 2 is equal to 1. Therefore, I can replace this one with the square root of 2 divided by square root of 2, which will now give me square root of 2 multiplied by square root of 2 all over square root of 2. You know, square root of 2 divided by square root of 2 is 1. Therefore, root 2 times 1 is root 2. So, root 2 times 1, but this time around, replaced with is root 2 over root 2. And this is going to give me 2 all over root 2. Good. You see, this is a way that I can manipulate the square root of 2 to change it in another form, which still means in logical sense the square root of 2. So this can now be written as 2 multiplied by 1 all over root 2. Very good. We can now say that this is equal to this. Alright? Therefore, I can now write x raised to power x raised to power x is equal to 1 all over 2 raised to power 2 multiplied by 1 over 2. So I have written the square root of 2 in another form, which is now 2 multiplied by 1 square root of 2, square root of 2. 2 multiplied by square root of 1 over square root of 2. Now, this has been used to replace this. The next thing I want to do is, I want to put this together with this. That means I can put two of them together in one bracket, applying the law in indices, which says that if I have p raised to power x, then r raised to power y, it is equal to p raised to power xy. Now, because two of them, the exponents can multiply, the powers can multiply, therefore, it implies that if I still do 2 times 1 over root 2, I will still get 2 root 2. So I have not changed anything. Therefore, but from here, 1 all over 2 raised to power 2, it says as 1 all over 4. So I can now have x raised to power x raised to power x is equal to 1 over 2 raised to power 2, which is now 1 all over 4. Then all raised to power 1 all over square root of 2. Very good. At this point, what I have now is 1 all over square root of 2. This 1 all over square root of 2, we want to work on it. 1, that is, we want to work on this place. Therefore, 1 all over square root of 2 is the same thing as the square root of 1 over 2, because square root of 1 over square root of 2 is equal to square root of 1 all over 2 according to the law of sorts, which means I can still write this as 1 all over 2 all raised to power 1 over 2. It is correct. Therefore, 1 all over square root of 2 is equal to, using square root for both the numerator and denominator, and that is still equal to, using the power approach, that is now 1 all over 2 raised to power 1/2. Therefore, I will replace this point with what I have, and that is now going to be x raised to power x raised to power x equal to 1 all over 4. Now, this particular value will be replaced with this to give me raised to power 1 all over 2 also to the power of 1 all over 2. Very good. Now this is where we are now. I hope we are getting it right. Okay, we move on. From here, I want to work on this 1 over 2, this one alone. I want to work on it. And if I pick it up, I have 1 all over 2. 1 all over 2 can also be written as the square root of 1 over 4. Very correct. Okay? 1 all over 2 is the same thing as the square root of 1 over 4 because square root of 1 is 1 and square root of 4 is 2. So I still get 1 over 2 back. So 1 over 2 is equal to the square root of 1 over 4. Therefore, I can now replace this with this. And that will now give me x raised to power x raised to power x is equal to 1 all over 4 or raised to power the square root of 1 over 4 then to the power of 1 over 2. Also, very good. Also, you can agree with me that from here, we can change this square root of 1 over 4 to become 1 all over 2. Okay, 1 all over 4 all raised to power 1 over 2 because we agree that the square root of p is equal to p raised to power half. Very good. So, I can change this square root of 1 over 4 to become 1 over 4 raised to power half. Therefore, I will replace the square root of 1 over 2. I now have x raised to power x raised to power x equal to 1 all over 4 or raised to power, this now will be 1 over 4 raised to power half. I have now replaced this with this. Then, but I still have 1 over power 1 over 2, so I write everything raised to power 1 over 2. That is where I am now. Good. Moving forward, I can still write it as x raised to power x raised to power x is equal to this, which is 1 over 4. Then I have here, by this law p raised to power x, then that is raised to power x or raised to power y equal to p raised to power xy. Okay? Meaning that this 1 over 2 is my x, then outside 1 over 2 is my y. Two of them can multiply, and you know 1 over 2 multiplied by 1 over 2 is 1 over 4, implying this is this. Okay? Next, I have raised to power 1 over 4. Very good. That is this. Then why this 1 over 2 will multiply with this 1 over 2 to give me another 1 over 4. Beautiful. In conclusion to this brief video, we can now say that x to the power of x to the power of x is equal to 1 over 4 to the power of 1 over 4 to the power of 1 over 4, which means the base here is equal to this. We can now say that this x is equal to 1 over 4, therefore x is equal to 1 over 4 as our final answer to the question. Or you say that this x is equal to also 1 over 4, or you like, you say that this particular one is equal to 1 over 4, x is x. Therefore, I thank you for watching this video to the end. Our answer to the solution is x equal to 1 all over 4. Thank you for watching to the end. Remember to subscribe to my channel, like my videos. God bless you.